The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Well, that's well spotted. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Haaland! It's hit the upright. And now they can clear their lines. Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Bale's shoots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Greece with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation. They've got to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Pepe did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Driving forward. It's Hazard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Stam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Stam gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Greece have their second corner now. Nesta with the clearance. Here's a shot! Greece have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
Greece are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Inzaghi. Great vision. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And the counter is on. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Dani Olmo. Now it's Inzaghi. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Chance here to counter. Pull it. Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Gerrard. Haaland. And he's gone looking for safety. And they've got a throw. Distributed tidily. Great Haaland! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Akanji can clear it away. And that has left him in a heap. There's a probing ball.
Time.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alaba. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Greece finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dani Olmo. Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge tries a deft little ball. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Haaland. Pull it. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's having a go! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Substitution for Greece.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, takes a shot! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
No, he's not getting past him there. That is good strength. Bale. Oh, that is a nice touch. Flashes it across. Alaba clears it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge wants to run onto this. Azar. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Mbappe, just about up to 75 minutes. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared away. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's quick to return it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Into the last 5 minutes. Ronaldinho. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's there to make the challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Greece are down to 10 men. It. Good driving run. Petit wins the duel this time. Petit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Now there's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And that's it. Greece perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, But that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello attendees,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Greece desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Drives it in. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo tries to play it through. Fiore. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Elise. And it's Petit. And this is Ronaldo. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. A probing pass. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Now it's Puskas into the channel. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Elise. Now it's Puskas. Dani Olmo. That has ended up in no man's land. Fiore. White. Now Fiore. Petit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Daddy Olmo! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Petit. Not the most accurate pass. No, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Greece have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
And Puskas! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. Cleared away. And that's a good ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good strength. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, again, there's no way through. Puskas. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Petit is sporting a guilty... Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the uprights. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this content. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Greece are down to 10 men. Olise. Puskas. Fiore. White gets into a good position. Out of play for a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho might just make this. Oh, super ball! And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement.
Greece come in leading by just the odd goal.
Please look at the screen.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Greece just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Greece, number 21,
The second
Mbappe.
period is underway.
Coming on the field is
Greece
number
definitely
13,
want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bellingham is having a shot! He's got away with one there. Brazil have their second corner now. Fiore! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Greece come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now, can they get him away? It's a good foot in there. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Fiore. Brazil can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's White. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's all alone. Puskas is herring after that one. Cafu, looking to play him in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming. Chance for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be a throw-in. Petit. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta. Now it's Puskas. Pass somewhat off target. Greece perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for the run. Olise is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bellingham, very much the man of the moment. Fiore. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball.
That's good play from him.
And he's found the way past.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cafu. And it's made its way to him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Nice touch. Cannavaro. Greece leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. The final 5 minutes. Spread neatly. Makaleli. He has found the way through. And this is Neymar. And the finish! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Greece have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they win it back again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Greece
I'd
may
like
not
to
have
ask
finished
you
with
to join
11,
me
but
in
they have
wishing our
shown
birthday
terrific
boy
spirit,
a
and
very
they
special
claim the win.
birthday.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Greece.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So that's got things underway. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Maradona. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldinho. Silvestre concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. The less said about that pass, the better. Czech sends that a long way. Batistuta. Greece are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Petit, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. And a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Doué. Maradona. Bellingham. Picked up, it's Asa! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bellingham. Cafu is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And a chance! Oh, the keeper goalkeeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Petit. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldo. And a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Van Basten. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's been given away. Cafu. And it's Petit. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Maradona. No, he's not getting his way this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean,
and that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Greece with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Batistuta. Maradona. And this is Van Basten. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! Goal! Japan are level! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Crunching tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
The attendance for this match
Tries to get it clear.
332.
Just about up to the hour now. He's looking wide. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the throw. Alaba. This is a promising build-up. Not a hint of offside here. Can he finish? Goal, Greece! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Greece have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Japan. Number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 22.
Japan have the chance to go
Number
the other way.
13. Here's Ray Doing.
Always
Coming on
goal
the
side.
field, Number
Mbappe
20.
in acres of space out wide. And the finish!
Number 14.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar. Oh, well measured. And it's Lopez.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Gerrard. It's a promising position. An instinctive delivery. Terrific effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Japan. Number 4.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Coming on
about
the
to occur.
field is
Haaland getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Spread it left. Here's the return pass. Mbappe! He's got away.
4 added minutes have
Japan
been indicated.
would have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh. And there goes the final whistle. Greece pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Park Ji-sung. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? O'Shea. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Petit. Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's superb. He's having a hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's stuck it away. And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. Greece have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Dani Olmo. Toure clears. Cafu. And Dani Olmo. And here's Park Ji-sung. Nicely spread. Xabi Alonso. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Olmo. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Messi with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. They've got it again. And here's Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu. Half an hour played now. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu with the clearance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Cafu can clear it away. Cannavaro. And it's Olmo. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. And that's the keeper's ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Let's a look and place it forward. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Sung.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Delivering. Getting up there! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Greece are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So, into the second half. Petit. Roberto Carlos. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Olmo. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Petit. And here's Haaland. Vardiol. Cafu. And here's Messi. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Ronaldinho. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. He's got away. Ronaldinho. Vardiol. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! In he goes again. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Petit. He has found the way through. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This looks promising. Cafu makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 8. Xabi Alonso. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 13.
Nicely shaped ball.
Il numero
Now there
14.
goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Greece go up by 2 and are looking good. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Greece. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Cannavaro. Musiala. It's Park Ji-sung. Yaya Toure. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And Shevchenko! And a neat finish! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, But most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Greece definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Norway.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9, and he doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter, so as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating, fullbacks.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. And a chance! Off the post! Goal, Norway! And there is your opener. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. Gerrard. Big chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Gerrard. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Come backwards here. Spread to the right. Rashford. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gakpo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Always goal shot. Now, oh, what has happened here? He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been hooked away. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the most accurate pass. Tonali. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Petit. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Alaba cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. and he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Petit, and Messi!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a searching pass. Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Petit gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali running with the ball. He's beaten the last man. And he nearly went all the way.
Tonali really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
And a quick reminder today,
and we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Greece leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Second half is up and running. Gakpo. Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose, and he's following up! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space, and he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. Pass is just off target. Alaba. Cannavaro. Oh, that's well spotted. Alaba. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rashford. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Greece go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forwards and with intent. Cafu makes the interception. Short changes him with that pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here, and the through ball. Toure does really well to win the ball there. That ball looks a good one. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution for Greece, number 23.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Neymar.
And this is Ronaldinho,
Number 24.
looking for options for movement.
Number
I think that's
11.
offside. Yes, it
Roberto
is.
Carlos. Coming on the field, number 10, Gerard. Number 17, Akanji.
Mbappe
Number 20,
goes
Ronaldinho.
beyond the defence.
Number 5, Magalhaes.
Nice touch.
Number
He is
7,
through here.
Costa Curta.
It's Ronaldinho! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Messi! And that's a good finish. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Norway get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's got away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, brilliant save. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Gerard. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way through. Gerard. And this is Messi. And Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Messi clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Now it's Diaz. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Norway may be down, but not out just yet.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
No, I was on the...
Messi! It's bounced back off the post. And no mistake. And with that, he takes home the match ball. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Greece visibly comfortable, now up by 3. No outsmarting him this time. Tries to play it through. Now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's roll! Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance to come. Oh, he's on his own! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Kubasi has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1. Can he finish? That has been knocked clear. In he goes again! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. He's having a pop!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And this is Totti. Great vision. Totti. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. O'Reilly. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He'll try from distance. It's hit the uprights. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Timber does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. And it's Lampard. Applies the finish! It's going to be another throw. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving forward, it's Lampard! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's bustling through here. Plenty to aim at here. And a chance! And that's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good...
Mbappe! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bellingham receives it in. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bellingham. Quality ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Drogba. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've got rid. De Rossi. And De Rossi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. O'Reilly pulls it back. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gabriel. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Rossi. And it's Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to
Please
see
make
them
sure to
try
watch
to
the
turn
screen
their
for
possession
information
and chances
bulletins
into a
from the
goal.
regional police
They definitely
departments.
wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Petit. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Petit tries to play it through. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him up? Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got away. Bellingham! And that's a good finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he plays one through. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly. brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Greece really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Totti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Greece. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nuno Mendes.
Number 13,
Towards the back stick.
Bellingham. Number
And he's there to clear it.
24, Toure.
Gerrard.
Coming on the field, number 22, Messi. Number 3,
Shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Decent chance! Neymar gets flagged offside. Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. Juke. Played into space. Cafu spots it and
There will be
intercepts.
3 minutes added time.
Petit. Now it's Neymar. That's it, nicely shaped. It's Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Neymar. He's in a great position here. Has to go back here. Haaland. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
Just a
today.
quick reminder today, please refrain from
Any
talking
reflections on
outside
what you've
the
seen, Jim?
stadium.
Well, there was
Thank
a
you very
distinct
much for your
lack of
cooperation.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.